Hey, g'day everybody. So for today's video, I'm talking about adding some compost onto the tomatoes. The tomatoes have been growing there for nearly 3 months, and I have only added some extra nutrients just one time. That was around 1 month, 1.5 months ago. I added some dynamic lifter and blood and bone. So I feel the plants have become stagnant, so the growth has stopped since the last few weeks. So that's why on today's video I want to add some compost and see how the plants react. The plant has started fruiting already, which is a great thing, and the tomatoes seem to be coming up and they have been growing as well. Unfortunately, some of them have been eaten by some animals, but overall there is plenty of tomatoes still to grow. I'll show you in a bit. Before we start the video, I just want to say, if you enjoy the content of the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a like to the video. Share it with someone that you may think that they may enjoy this information or be helpful for them. And one last thing is that I want to tell you is that I am using a gimbal. So it's like a dispositive that you connect to the camera and it helps to balance the shot. So as you can see, it's following me. It's amazing and I really like it. I think this is gonna make my videos a little bit more interesting for all of you to watch. So yeah, let's get started with adding some compost onto these plants. And I'll show you how these plants are looking right now after nearly, I think, more than 3 months actually. Let me work out this because it's a new one. I just bought it today. So look at the beautiful tomatoes coming up here with the shape of a pear. We've got more in here. They're growing really nice. Got more there. We got another one coming up here, and then we got this one here. Unfortunately, this is another variety. This until here is another variety, and here is this variety which has the shape of a pear. Unfortunately, this one does not seem to be producing a lot, and I don't really know why. The only tomato that I can see here is this beautiful massive tomato, and as I said, it's been beaten and hopefully I can use it, but I doubt it. But we will see what happens in a few days. But yeah, unfortunately this variety has not been the most successful one, but these ones with the shape of a pear has been really good. All right, let's get into adding the compost. Got the compost here. Trying to work this thing out and how to use it, so thanks for the patience. And I'm gonna grab this soil. Oh, there is a cricket. There's plenty of insects under that compost, which is a good sign, I would say so. All right. Ding, ding, ding. I'm gonna zoom in, try to get the entire shot. All right. So very simple. Just drop the compost, grab the tool, and just add it to the bottom of all these plants here. As you can see, I got some basil here. It's beautiful. I made a video, like 2 videos before this. I made some beautiful pesto. I was really happy with what I made, so go and watch it if you haven't watched it. And it was all done with this beautiful basil that I got here. This is a bit tricky, entering this part, because it's a lot of leaves and plants growing around. So as you can see, this is what I usually do for my plants when I want to add some extra nutrition. And it's very simple. You just add it on top of the soil, and the plants and the soil will eventually absorb all the nutrients that this compost has. And the last thing that I want to do today, and I want to show you what is the procedures that I do once in a while. It's I'm gonna cut some of the leaves. As you can see, some of them look a little bit sick, so I'm just gonna remove them with my tool, and that will be the end of the video. So it's very simple. I just grab, usually it's the bottom ones, the ones that are looking sick, because they are about to die. They have been there in the bottom of the plant for a long time, so they usually start drying up. So it's time to remove them and just leave the healthy ones. I'm gonna put it there. As you can see, there is a bit of yellowing. It's not so bad. It's like there is no disease on it. It's just yellow. I think it's normal on these plants to start losing some green color and start turning into yellow color. So that allows the plant to grow new leaves and to focus its energy onto the new growth that will be coming up, and also for the fruit to keep fruiting and creating healthy vegetables, healthy produce. Always be very careful when you remove any leaves. Make sure that you don't cut maybe the main stem. Unfortunately, I did this mistake with my pumpkins a few weeks ago, and that was a big disappointment for myself. So just be careful when you do any work around your garden. All right, so you got an idea of what it's the deal in here. As you can see, the plants are looking really nice. There is the tomatoes coming up, all of them in the shape of a pear. Beautiful. It looks, I remove a leaf from here, it's looking good. It's very empty. It's good when there is no any leaves around this at the bottom of the plant, because sometimes some diseases may be able to climb when there is rain. All the drops that fall onto the ground, then it all jumps onto the plant, and unfortunately that may create some diseases to happen. This year I have been very lucky with all of these plants, because it seems that I did the right thing and removed all the leaves in time, all the bottom leaves in time, so they have been healthy since I planted them. As you can see, we got some more growth here. This one needs to be removed, and it seems like there is more leaves, so I will be doing that eventually, but for the purpose of the video, that's the end of all of it. So thank you for watching. I'm trying to work this out. I think that's a bit better. Is it following me? No, it's not following me. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. And if you have any comments or any questions, please leave them down below in the comment box. And I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.